The guy is smiling there. He goes, I can smell the onion. And the girl is saying, I can't see anymore. I'm crying so much. I'm crying. In this room, there's too much onion. And there is too much onion. This guy's about to cry too. Tell that this guy loves onion so much. Not just from how much he used, but also from the way he's talking. I can tell.
It should be thick and jammy. It should be like...
It should be thick, but this is thick because of how much onion you used. This is too much. It's onion with tomato.
Just put a little bit in.
Hey guys, a quick note to let you know that this video is brought to you by Squarespace. If you use the Vincenzo's Plate code, you can get 10% off. Hi and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate, the place where you get to learn how to make Italian recipes. And we also react to bad Italian recipes, like this one. We are reacting to Italian tomato sauce made by a New Zealand Masterchef. We are going to New Zealand today. Let's start watching it. Come on. He looks Italian, this guy, I have to say. Look at his face. He looks more Italian than me.
I'm going to make you the perfect Italian tomato sauce. It's one of the building blocks of Italian food.
Okay, so this guy probably spent time in Italy, I'm not sure, but he believes that he's making the perfect Italian tomato sauce. Let's have a look.
I'm sure you've all made a tomato sauce before. You all make tomato sauce? Yes?
I'm sure they probably made it better than you, my friend. They can show you how to make it.
This is how you make tomato sauce. The first thing I'm going to do is chop 2 onions. This is a very simple one. You can do all sorts of other ones with all sorts.
2 onions? How much sauce are you making? Are you making sauce for 300 people? 2 onions, it's a lot for tomato sauce. Okay, let's see what else he's doing.
Other ingredients added, but this is the most simple one of all, and I think it's one of the best. So this is a rustic sauce.
Look at the way she's looking at him. Look at him. He's saying, I've made tomato sauce before and I don't use that much onion. He knows. He knows.
I'm not going to get too hysterical about chopping.
See, I don't care how good you are at chopping. You can be the best chopper. I don't know how to chop. You can be the best chopper. But it doesn't mean because you chop, you can cook. Okay, you can't make Italian tomato sauce with this much onion. What are you going to do, an onion soup?
See that end bit? Just chop it up. It's just really not going to matter. I'm going to cook these onions for at least 10 minutes.
That's good. You cook them for 10 minutes, but that's too much. That's enough. A quarter of onion is more than enough. Also, you do the sofrito when you make an Italian tomato sauce. You cut the celery, the carrots, which is the sweet part, you know, the onions. You don't want to use carrots and celery, you can make a simple one with onion, yes, but not that much onion.
Oh my God! There's 4 cloves of garlic in here as well.
4 cloves of garlic. What are you gonna do, my friend? I don't know what you're making. You're not making a pie here. You're making a pasta sauce. 4 garlic, 2 onions.
So 4 cloves of garlic. Peel them really quickly just by smacking them with the side of the knife, like that. And that
Just be careful when you do this at home because you can cut yourself, okay? Don't follow this guy.
Of olive oil that Italians use in their food. So this is the sofrito, and we're going to get that nice and hot.
Okay, yeah, you can call it sofrito. Just be careful. Sofrito is made with carrots, onion, and celery, okay? This is a semi-sofrito made with onion and garlic. Where in Italy have you seen people doing this with that much onion and that much garlic? You can wake up Dracula with that much garlic.
It's time for Halloween!
And then I'm going to turn it right down and I'm going to give it 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Take your time over this. The longer you do this, the better the sauce is going to taste.
Yeah, well done. You said the right thing. Look how much garlic and onion you have in there. You have to spend 3 days in the toilet brushing your teeth until your breath might smell good. This is bad.
If you want to make it richer, you'd put a very finely diced carrot, a couple of sticks of celery really thinly sliced, and the onion, the carrot, the celery. You've got what's called the odori, the aroma.
Oh, finally you said it. Why you don't do that? Why you're not doing what you just said? You just said it. The odore, yes, the carrots, the celery. Why you're not doing what you just said?
Aromatic things, the things that give a really nice flavor to it. But this is a really simple one, so as I've said before, I think...
What's more simple than cutting carrots and celery? You just need to cut one more ingredient.
The thing I like about Italian food is their genius for making simple things taste like a lot more than what they are.
And this sauce is gonna taste a lot more than what it's meant to be, because it's gonna taste like onion.
The onion with onion right here. Onion.
Just about there with this. It takes a very long time to make an onion soft. Yeah, you've eaten dishes where you fried the onion and it's still crunchy. I don't want any crunch in this onion.
Yeah, he knows his onion, well done. He's very professional with his onion. I can tell that this guy loves onion so much. Not just from the how much he used, but also from the way he's talking, I can tell.
The onion with onion.
This onion to be melted. Right, this is...
The guy is smiling there, he goes, I can smell the onion. And the girl is saying, I can't see anymore. I'm crying so much, I'm crying. In this room there's too much onion, and there is too much onion. This guy's about to cry too.
Almost ready for the next thing, which is the tomatoes. Now, don't be perturbed by the amount of oil in there, and don't think about cutting it down. We'll put that in there. So it's 2 cans of crushed Italian tomatoes.
Yeah, okay, you can use crushed. I always like to use peeled and then crush them myself because it's so much better. But you can use crushed tomatoes. The acidity level is a bit higher, I have to say. It's a bit more watery too.
Stir up.
Look how much onion, there's so much onion. It's all about the onion. There is no space in there for the tomato. The tomato is scared. The tomato is saying, we're surrounded by onions. And the garlic is there, killing this tomato. The tomato does not belong to this pot.
Bring it back to the boil.
Look at this girl's face. She's saying, I came here to learn. What am I watching? What are you showing me, huh? I want to go home. That's what she's trying to say. And the girl next to her, she's not even watching him. She's just saying, oh, I can't wait for this episode to finish. I cannot wait to finish this reaction because I'm already getting sick.
Plenty of this in there as well.
What is that?
Got 2 sorts of tomato things going on here.
Nonna will never use tomato concentrate for a beautiful, perfect Italian tomato sauce. The Italian tomato sauce, you use a fresh one. Why on a... To make Italian tomato sauce, you use peeled tomatoes. Now, why are you putting concentrate? You're not making a bolognese, my friend. You don't need the concentrate. Yes, it's fine, but you don't need a concentrated tomato.
Cans, which are real tomatoes sitting in juice, so they've got a nice tomato flavor. And this stuff, this is pureed tomatoes which have been dried out so that they get thick and pasty. In places like Sicily, Calabria, you can see in the summertime big plates outside with this tomato paste drying in the sun.
Yeah, okay, but I understand you went there, you saw that, but I don't understand what you're trying to do here. I don't understand.
The thing you'll find is passata, which is basically those same canned tomatoes which have been whizzed through a passata machine, which basically makes the core, the pips, and the skin stay behind, and everything else is pureed and comes out the other end.
He knows about the sauce. He's seen how to make sauce before. The girl again appears. She's going, oh my God, man, you're so boring. I know that. I've done that. Come on, show me something interesting.
Oh, wow, that's great. Right, so I'm just going to stir all this in. This is going to now simmer for about 20 minutes.
Okay, that's okay. He's making a quick sauce, but I can also say to you guys, it's best to use a nice deep pot, to be honest. When I make a quick sauce, I make it with garlic or with onion, one or the other. You put basil at the end, but let me tell you, you cannot use this much. Look how much onion there is in there.
It also doubles as a bit like a pizzaiola sauce. A pizzaiola is a man who makes pizzas. If I'm going to use...
No, that's called pizzaiolo, which is the pizza chef. Pizzaiola, it's a type of sauce, okay? It's not the man that makes. Maybe it can be the woman that makes the pizza, but that's not the case.
For pasta, and you see the size of the pot, you need a really big pot for pasta, filled right up.
Yeah, bravo, well done. He definitely has been to Calabria and Sicily, this guy, bravo.
It's because the pasta's got to have lots of room to swim. You don't want it all jammed up, stuck together like that.
Yeah, well done.
And the other thing is, does anybody know what pasta water is supposed to taste like?
It needs to be as salty as the Mediterranean.
Salty as the
Well done. Well, she's been waiting for this question, I can tell.
Mediterranean, which is a very salty sea. So I'm going to put some salt into that water, okay?
That's a generous amount, bravo, generous amount.
Up. And have a little taste.
He's tasting the water. Nonna will never do that. You know, by now, you've been cooking for all your life. You know how much salt to put in the water.
Not enough salt.
Not enough? Oh my God, you sound like my nonna. That's what my nonna does.
I know, people freak out when
Look at his girl face. Yeah, I know. You are not eating that water. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. Put the salt because it gives flavor to the pasta. You are not eating the water.
do this, but don't worry. If you don't do that when you're cooking pasta, if you don't have that water properly seasoned, when you cook the pasta, it's going to taste like you made porridge without salt, or you're eating a boiled egg with no salt. You know,
Not a very good example, but I understand what he's saying.
it's got to taste like you think about.
Why he's putting more? This guy loves the salt. I love the salt, but this guy, he put like 3 kilos of salt in there. Wow.
Pasta water there. We know it's salty enough, and I've
We know it's salty enough. Oh yeah.
got some thin spaghetti here. Put that in there and stir it. Just keep it moving.
He knows how to cook pasta. Bravo, well done.
And it's not pasta until it's got the sauce on it and it's mixed up. Then it's pasta.
Well done, well said. You never put the pasta in a plate and then you put the sauce on top. You always mix together. You combine the ingredients. You emulsify, I don't know the word, how to say the word, emulsify. Combines the ingredients. They make love together. You give flavors to the pasta.
If you're having lunch with Italians or having a meal with Italians, they always put the pasta into a big bowl in the sauce and it's always stirred up, often at the table, but it's always stirred up before you even
Yes.
look like you mean it. Everything should have very clear flavors. It should be thick and jammy. It should be like
It should be thick, but this is thick because of how much onion you used. This is too much. It's onion with tomato.
you don't want that at all. It's got a little bit of oil floating on the top. That's fine. Not worried about that at all. I'm going to taste.
So no salt in the sauce, no pepper, no basil. Is this an Italian sauce? I am not sure. You should have put the salt now, not before with the onion. Ah. This girl is saying, I have never made this, but I'm not sure you're doing the right thing. I watch Vincenzo's plate, and he never does this.
It's good.
Do you believe him?
Luckily, this is just about cooked.
Okay, this is the part I've been waiting
Let's
for.
get this out of here.
In the pasta. Where is the pasta water? Did you keep the pasta water? You're a master chef. Have you kept the pasta water?
If I was serving this, I'd have two bowls. I'd have the bowl to mix it in and the bowl to serve it in. Just put a little bit in.
Look how dry it is. Look how dry this pasta is. Look at this pasta. He's a master chef. Look how dry. This pasta died. You have to bring it back to life. It died. There is nothing left in there. The pasta is saying to you, don't use me anymore. Cook another packet. It's gone. What are you going to do to this pasta? Where is the pasta water? How can you bring it back to life?
In a pasta bowl, get yourself a microplane or a good grater. Put a little bit of parmesan on it. It's
Yeah,
nice.
put a lot, cover all of that so we
Just
don't
put
see the
some
sauce.
basil on that though, couldn't we? So just some.
He puts the basil at the end, just like that. You put the basil in the sauce. You cannot call a video how to make the perfect Italian tomato sauce without carrots, without celery, and without basil. The most important ingredient. By putting the basil at the end just like that for decoration, he's not gonna do anything to me, to you, to anybody. These students of yours are not learning anything from you. I'm inviting Masterchef to invite me to come there and show you how to make it. Simplicity. We get my nonna to come all the way from Italy and we do this together, okay? We do Zoom video, but do not get these people to come on the show and show you the wrong information. Have you heard of Squarespace yet? It's the only platform you need and it's easy to use, so I hope you are listening. If you want to start a website that will make SEO easier, give you more time to blog rather than trying to figure out how to build a website, and give you a members-only area where you can allow users to subscribe, then Squarespace, in a word, is perfection. Perfect. It will even allow your users to share content quickly on their own channels, meaning the word will spread so quickly and everyone will know about your website. All I can say to you is build a website and have fun sharing your passion. Why are the media showing the wrong information to you? Why are those young students learning from the wrong people? This is not right. In 2021, we want the truth. What did we learn from this? Nothing. I'm feeling more sick, I'm feeling more upset. So I don't know what to say to you guys, but this needs to stop. This needs to stop. Call the right people to show you how to do the right food. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you're gonna change the world by teaching people the right thing. I don't care what your passion is. Whatever you're passionate about, share the truth, share the right information with everyone, okay? Thank you so much. We will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate reaction video. E ora si mangia. Not the sauce for sure. Vincenzo's Plate. Thank you. My friends, now go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Vincenzo's Plate to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Thank you.